I don't care. The only person I care about is this mother household, my husband and my daughter. Jacob already knew. So I'm always 20 steps ahead of whoever want to play with me.
Girl, really?
All right, so Natalie Nunn has decided to go to the internet to address her cheating allegations. Also, I'm hearing that this guy Curtis was extorting her, and he's planning on doing an interview with No Jumper, all right? Let's see what Natalie had to say.
And I actually was me and Jacob were going to pull up to your interview today too. And we were going to join your interview just to make sure that you, and not trying to intimidate, just to make sure that you don't say any lies. Because you're known to lie. You're known to be a liar. And we were going to come. We were going to come and join you at No Jumper. I swear, we were going to come. I even texted you that and told you, hey, I think Jacob and I might come join you for your interview today. And we could talk about some things, right? Hey, you know?
She keep pouring them drinks. She pouring them. We got to do like a drink counter, all right? So this is like the first one, just from the clip I'm showing y'all, right?
Hey, I mean, I'm here for it. I think that would be a great interview. Playing with me, okay? So yeah, we took that break, and then I came back home. I was still coming home, you know, and we were on a break. And I know a lot of people, so I know a lot of people like say, oh, open marriage and stuff like that. Breaks, I like to call them breaks. I'm taking a break. But still co-parenting and still together. I don't know. I mean, there's who's putting a title to things. It's like that's what works.
Now, I know y'all see the type of energy that Natalie is giving. And I'm not mad at this too, because I want this to be known. If you a female and you make the money in your relationship, you should be able to kind of do what you want. But every man is not built for that or built to have a woman like that in his life. I always say, if I was dating Oprah, when she come home late, I wouldn't have shit to say. You know why? Because Oprah's rich as hell. I would have me a nice car. I would be living in the guest house. I would shut my damn mouth. But everybody ain't built to be in that type of relationship. So Natalie is sitting here talking about swinging her coochie around like a penis. She said, I was always coming home. That shit sound like a man. I'm gonna come home, baby. Leave the door open, baby. I'm coming home. Natalie said she was coming home, y'all. What do y'all think about that?
Okay. So leave me alone. Because I'm not fucking with you no more. Like, don't, like, popping up to Miami, texting me to buy you a Rolex, telling me I have to give you money, or you're going to tell everybody. It's crazy. Because I don't give a fuck who you tell. The only person that matters is Jacob and Journey. They already know. Millions of dollars in multiple bank accounts. Multiple. I bank with everybody. Millions. You played the wrong game. Your chess move literally had you lose the game. You lost. My cannabis bank. I got a cannabis bank account making millions off cannabis. The #1 cannabis female right now. Can't even keep the shit on the shelves. My cannabis is... What? Stop playing with me, bro. You were better off just shutting the fuck up. Hey, Nat, I need some groceries. 500. Hey, Nat, you know, gas is high, right? Because I'm just a nice person. That's why. I literally, I'm just a nice person all the time.
I want to point this out too. I get it. You trying to say he a broke ass nigga. You was giving him money, but it's two things. Number one, I want to say, if the dick was good, you know, I think she would just be paying him to shut up because she would want some more. But also, I do think it gets to a point where it's like, you know, the dick ain't worth all the drama. So I would say that too. So I don't want to be too bullish. But also, Natalie, you was tricking on him, but you was the trick. You was the sugar mama. So I don't know if he was as broke as she think or she's claiming he was, right? If I could get something out of you, I'm gonna get it out of you if I'm in that situation. So if he asked you and said, or he hit you up saying, you know, he needed groceries and blah blah blah, that don't mean that nigga really needed groceries. That nigga just might have wanted to see if he could get a couple of dollars out of you, and he got it. That's my point. You know, like let's not be delusional. If a trick ass nigga can get something out of his trick, well, that's what he's gonna do.
For Curtis for a little bit, I was like, man, you know, I want to make sure I'm just not that type of person. I like everyone around me. Millions. So now you're turning around after all the nice things I've done for you, everything that I did for you. You're turning around and you're trying to go to No Jumper today. I still encourage you to go. I encourage everyone to speak whatever, say whatever you want. Don't lie. Don't lie on me now. We ain't gonna tell no lies. Let's keep it real. So if you're gonna lie, that's when I'm gonna have a bigger problem. My first problem while I'm live right now is the extortion. That's my first problem. Trying to extort me. Trying to tell me I have to buy you a Rolex and give you money. That's my first fucking problem. My second problem is you thought by even if it's kissing, sextorting, pictures around, giving, selling, whatever you're trying to do with these we don't care. Ha you lose. Ha we don't care. Jacob already knew, cause I'm a real ass bitch. We took a break and I already told them. We was on Curtis' name keeps coming up. Yeah, Curtis I've been hanging out with Curtis. It's already a thing. We're gonna give Curtis one more birthday shot, cause I think truly what's bothering him the most was he didn't get his watch, he didn't get his money. I hope he's eating right now. I mean, we could start a GoFund for him. I hope he's got some food. Did he get a birthday cake? I don't know. Do you guys follow him? I don't. But what if he does an interview? But what if he does an interview and other people enter the conversation? I don't know. But this is the thing. At this point, guys, look. You're not going to lie on my name. You're not going to extort me. You're not. You're not going to tell me I have to give you money and give you a Rolex watch for you not to go tell. I don't care. The only person I care about is this motherfucking household. My husband and my daughter. Jacob already knew. So I'm always 20 steps ahead of whoever fuck want to play with me. You want to play? Play. Let's go. That's why I say it all the time. I say it in these shows. You guys are, I was like, damn, man, like, I want to make sure, damn, he ain't got no, are the lights on the bill? Is the heat on? It's cold out there in New York. Are you good? Like, I felt bad for a long time, just trying to help people out and be nice. This is Hollywood. You see? Take. And the minute a motherfucker cut you off, or a minute a motherfucker don't fuck with you no more, then all of a sudden it's, let me expose you. Let me get some clout. This clout is going to last for less than 15 minutes, my nigga. And I make sure it lasted for only 2. By coming here right now and doing exactly this. Your clout isn't going to get you nowhere. You're not getting a record deal. You're not getting none of that. Matter of fact, I'm going to get one before you. I got 5 motherfucking record labels right now ready to sign. So I'm going to get one before you're going to get one. You fucking weird ass nigga. You're being weird. That was the dumb, like, what? Get me a watch. A watch? Yo. I can't make this shit up.
What do we learn today? Natalie Nunn wears the pants in her relationship. Her husband, or she thinks that her husband is going to stay with her no matter what because she makes all of the money. If you don't know their history, I think her husband used to be a football player, right? And at that time, I'm sure he was making the money. And then, y'all know, like, Natalie, she had kind of like disappeared for a second. Then she came back. She got all of these shows, got good with Zeus Network. And so now I'm sure she's making all of the money now. And I guess with new money comes new responsibilities and just a new ego. And, you know, I'm not trying to say I know all the details of their relationship, but I think at a certain point she was like, you know what? I'm making all the money. I want some new dick from time to time. Okay, I think that's just what it is. And I guess her husband just has to deal with it because she makes all the money. But also, you saw her talk about open relationships and blah, blah, blah. Remember, people have rumored that her husband is gay or bisexual. So maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe he can go do his thing and play around. And then, you know, she can do her thing and play around. But she got caught up in a Jada Pinkett situation. She got caught up in an entanglement. And now she got to come to the internet and try to clean it up. And you see her husband, number one, we really don't know him like that. But at the same time, you know, she's doing all of the talking. He's kind of playing the background. Now, to me, it would have been content if they went up to the No Jumper interview. I would have loved to see that. But also, I'm just wondering, can her husband really just like stick this out? And like I said, if they have an open relationship and he doing his thing on the side, I can see him being okay with it and rolling with the punches. But let's just say if he is a straight man and a nigga with some pride, and to me, it's not even about your wife making all of the money and da-da-da. It's about her publicly embarrassing you and being like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go fuck these niggas. He going to stay. I'm the boss. I'm going to come home. He going to leave the back door open. I'm going to kiss him in the mouth after I was just sucking whoever. That's kind of crazy. And like I said, if that's the relationship you want to be in, that's cool. But every nigga can't do that. Now for the right, and see, that's another thing too. It's different when you doing your dirt and don't nobody know about it. And it's different if you seem apologetic. See, you know, Jada, when she did her thing, she almost was like she was sorry to Will, right? Natalie is not sorry. She like, nigga, shut the fuck up and go upstairs. Be quiet. This is my house now. And I will say this. I'm kind of impressed by this too when it comes to Natalie, because y'all be talking about, you know, chin check me, Natalie Nunn. I was calling her Moonhead. Remember when I called her Moonhead? And I will say lately, I don't know what she did, but she's looking good. Natalie's looking kind of hot now, you know. She's still a little funny shaped, but she's a pretty girl. She never been ugly, all right? But my whole point is, y'all can crack jokes about Natalie Nunn, but yeah, she is rich. She is popping. She a boss. And she running her life like like any other rich nigga. And I kind of respect it. We can kind of poke holes in it, but if it worked for her and her husband, you know, more power to them, right? But let me know what y'all think about this. What y'all think about big nuts Natalie Nunn putting her dick on the table and saying, Lil Curtis, I'm not giving you no money. And, you know, that Rolex really perturbed her. A Rolex, nigga? Really? And see, that's another thing too. When you a trick or a side nigga, you never want to go, you don't want to do too much. I feel like Natalie might have bought him an expensive gift if he just shut the fuck up. He might have got around to a Rolex or a little Cuban chain or something like that. Cuban on Cuban. What ain't that what Glorilla say? Cuban on Cuban. He would have got Cuban on Cuban if he kind of held it down. But it seems like Natalie tried to end the relationship and then he started showing out. See, that's nothing. If you would have kept quiet and you was giving her that bap and it was good, she might have swung the block on you. She might have swung the block on you. That means she might have came back. I don't know, you know, and I'm not speaking from experience. I've never been a side nigga. I never done that. You know, I never took money from a female. I never did that, you know. So I can't speak on any of these things, you know. But Curtis, if you need some advice, you know, I will have some courtesy for you. Just hit my DMs. I'll give you a whole course on how to be a side nigga. Allegedly. Let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.